Alrighty. Wait, hold on. Alrighty, I'm back. Welcome. I'm most likely just gonna do an MOC run, and then that's it. But at least I'm live, somewhat, at my usual times. But welcome, everyone. Don't sound too enthusiastic. That's how it be sometimes. Shh. Alright. This is the first time we've ever gotten a memory of turbulence, right? Like this, that like actually increase a talent level. Right, I'm not just crazy. Although maybe there was one time. Wait, I feel like there was an event. All ally skills level +3 and Memos fight skill by 2 after any character uses their skill or Memos right skill, one random attack target gains one random weakness they did not already possess. At the beginning of each cycle, Turbulence deals 2 damage to all enemy targets. If a target has more than one weakness, instantly deals instance of 2 damage. So is this just RNG? Is it just one? Or will this like constantly stack up? Who knows? All I know is that I may not like this. We'll see. Although I can spam skills for the most part. Actually, this doesn't seem that bad. I'm gonna say it. Not bad. Okay, I was just testing things. Alrighty, let's do this. Ha! Wait, I just realized I was doing skill damage and it didn't apply a random weakness. Damn. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I need to debuff this dude, so I don't think I need Pela. But, this guy frequently spawns stuff, meanwhile these don't. Also, you gotta love the 2 bosses. Also, I really love how it doesn't tell you, how much stuff is at. It's starting to tell you the weaknesses, like, of bosses and their minions. Yeah, it's starting to tell you, like, if a boss spawns a minion, it tells you its weakness. But other than that, nope. Alright, you know what? I think we'll do our very basic team. You know what? Yeah, we'll do Serval. I actually have her built. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want another sustain other than Aventurine, just for reasons. But I guess for now, I have to deal with Aventurine. Skill level of Memo Sprite increased by 2. That would increase RMC's. Yeah, that would increase this by like 1 level, I'm pretty sure. I don't have her at E4 5. Damn. Maybe that does matter. Tribby or RMC? Tribby or RMC? RMC as a Memo Sprite. Alright. Tribby does AoE attack every ultimate. I'm gonna be spamming ultimates. Tribby or RMC? Tribby or RMC? Tribby or RMC? I can't decide. RMC will funnel most of her supportive capability onto Herta. Meanwhile, Tribby's more AoE-ish. Huh. I'll do RMC just because he's there's ice weakness, even though this applies a random weakness break. Alrighty, everyone, welcome back. We're doing the new MOC. Here's for node 9. Here's first team. Here's second team. Let's go. I'm sure this isn't so bad. I looked at the memory of turbulence. Bro, easy. Alright. We love AoE content. Don't worry, guys. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan. Do I know what the plan is? No. The plan is to do the exact same thing over and over until everything dies. Okay, and not gonna lie, I thought there'd be... This dude summoned stuff, right? Wanna be... Okay, let's just do the exact same thing over and over. Okay, I'm not doing that bad of damage. This is freaking level 9, so, you know, of course I'm not doing that bad of damage. How could you? Okay, I need to remember about the sun boss, about how he doesn't affect the first person. So put Sunday. Actually, no. Yeah, if I put Sunday there, then his relic set won't get affected. I guess it doesn't matter at that point then. And I already got rid of the debuff, so it doesn't even matter. That's fine. You know why that's fine? Because she's going to be free from this. I can skill here. I think. Basic here. No way! Am I really about to one cycle this? Or zero cycle? Hey, I did. Alright, this is my first time using Serval. So. Yeah. I think she's fully built. And yeah, I can spam skills. Or rock with it. I should have maybe basic that. It's fine. My dude, how'd you already take my shield away? That's fine. They're most likely dead either way. Turn, baby, I'll take it all. 1 point, you gotta love it. Okay, here's what I don't like about Serval. I can't skill here.
Time for the main event. Never seen perfection. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it. Expand your thinking.
Hedge your bets.
Okay, that's one cycle.
I don't have time for games. Open sesame.
Good old true damage.
Curiosity.
I don't. Is it just me? Does Serval really not need a skill every turn?
Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
Cause now I'm starting to think. But I just realized if I put Tribby in there, it won't matter. Because she's also not going to generate that much skill points. Why does Sargov look different? I can actually do DOT. Will I do DOT? The answer is most definitely no. I'm not messing around. Also, I could replace Robin with Tribby. Hold on, let me think of this through. Probably not, right? Don't use Tribby. Yo, call me crazy. Nah, I was going to replace Sunday with Tribute, but then I realized then Linkshell wouldn't be a, you know, bop bop bop. Although it would be a full follow-up team. What's Herta's speed? It's 136 if I'm not mistaken, yep. Hey. Do, 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 do. You know what? I'm gonna make the executive decision. I'm replacing Sunday with Tribby, just so I can deal more follow-ups. Actually, okay. So Robin gives an attack boost, That's fine and dandy, but I just realized that doesn't do anything to Triby, right? Because Robin's ultimate is not a damage increase. Yeah, increase all allies' attack by 22% plus 200%. I guess additional damage by 120. I guess this is affecting Jade and Linksha. You know what? We'll try it once. But then I can no longer do my Jade Linksha Sunday. But at least I'll do a bunch of follow-ups. And a bunch of additional damage. I have 3 sources of additional damage. Yeah, you know what? Maybe this isn't the best team. I just realized I don't need a skill with Triby. Like first turn. That's only when I don't use her technique point.
Allow me to purge the root of the time to cleanse the filth.
Bending the rules.
The truth for everything in this world.
Is fleeting. You know what? I guess Triby being here would work in some teams if those teams were, I need to deal damage. Yeah, because Sunday has a problem of not dealing damage.
There's no backing out now. For me or you. Self-inflicted misery.
May the Faust
So, this team
be of your body and mind.
could work. I guess Robin also is part of that. Can't deal damage. Although she's in her Contrado state, so you know what? That's good. Also, I guess, yeah, I'm getting less heals, so I'll be able to proc the 50% HP or whatever.
Who's the little backstabber?
Underestimating us will cost you. It's coming.
West wind, away we go.
Allow me to purge the time to cleanse the filth. The truth burns clear as everything in this world. It's
Boom. Boom. Oh no. I realized I could have. Okay, never mind. I will block that.
May the foul stench just be of your body
I
and
realized about his hand. I just realized his hand. Please don't show up again.
Don't let me down.
watch closely. Delivering warmth.
I hate you. You know what's fine. I got quantum damage to deal with this. Yeah, now you're free. Be free.
Me or you. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Is it coming? Riding the west.
West wind. Away we go.
Time to cleanse the filth. The truth for everything in this world.
1%. You gotta love it.
Bleeding.
Alright, that team wasn't that bad, although I think Sunday is better than Tribune there in that scenario.
Feeling lucky.
Pa. And our boy Anna Zagreus would be better than Serval.
Let's rock.
I don't have time for games.
Yeah, I can't immediately skill with Serval right there because then I won't have enough for a skill ultimate.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
See, I can't do this. Isn't this like the most amazing thing too? I could have waited to do...
Nothing but a void.
It doesn't matter. I was gonna say I could wait till this dude summons stuff, but it doesn't matter.
Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
Okay, because they're already dead. That's why it doesn't matter.
Songs for you.
Like, I can't skill with Serval here because I have to skill with Aventurine.
Open sesame.
Spend freely.
I just realized you do your whole prison state or whatever. Oh, wait, never mind. You already do it. Okay, yeah, because if you see this, yeah, he does it.
The dice
I forgot about that.
bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Okay, now I can skill.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it.
Or rock with it.
Expand your thinking. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Man, can you guys believe I actually had trouble fighting this boss?
Glimpse the unknown.
I shouldn't say anything. Actually, I should start saying stuff. I just did like a bunch of damage.
Hedge your bets. It's on me.
Okay, got a skill there.
Watch your head. No dirty tricks.
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock. Never seen perfection before. Expand your thinking.
That's second phase. Alright. I'm gonna wait until he summons stuff so I can start doing ultimates. Okay, I said I was gonna wait. I thought he was gonna summon stuff.
You can fight it.
Okay, he summons stuff when this thing happens. Noted. Okay. So that's first turn. What's he do in the second turn? Just apply fear. I have no idea what that does, but it did something.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Wait.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Alright, if I'm not mistaken, this should do a lot of damage, and I mean a lot of damage.
Watch it crumble.
Okay.
Expand your thinking.
I think it's 10. I am now going into 11. Alright. Oh, great. We have our boys. Please don't tell me this dude is the Apocalyptic Shadow version. Because if it is, it's going to be annoying. Alright, let me think this. Hold on. Is it? Wait, hold on. Is it picking up my audio? It's not showing audio in my OBS. No, sadly I don't.
Do you want to enter the
Hold on. Okay, it is picking up audio. Huh. I could swap this team. But then I'm getting the I could just pray. Okay, so it seems like Memory of Turbulence only applies one weakness. So I could pray. Yeah, this guy's fire and physical, so Linksha and Robin will do more damage. And since, yeah, he's physical, I'll be doing additional more physical addition. I can't speak. Physical additional damage, which will, yeah, benefit me. This guy actually summons stuff. Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure this guy only summons a few things. So, question mark. You know what? I'm gonna replace RMC and then put Triby because he has a quantum res or a quantum weakness. So Triby will benefit me more? Question mark. I don't think that's how it works. Actually, it is how it works, but whatever. We'll deal with it. Yeah, the only reason I don't want Tribby here is just because Serval's not doing damage. She's just here to look pretty. Alright, we're doing this again. Maybe the Morrison boss just summons a bunch of stuff.
See that one there?
He's so tiny.
She'll be good.
A day of peaceful repose.
I didn't realize he was so small. Okay, he's not that small, but like, you know. He gives off the illusion that he's like very ginormous.
Don't let me down.
Go together. Allow me to purge the room. Yeah.
Bending the rules.
I'm not gonna lie, I want to put Linksha in the first slot just so I don't have to like constantly give buffs to Linksha in the second slot. Yeah, so I can just constantly do this instead of like flip-flopping.
Serenity is before me. This mortal form will watch over you and guide you on your path.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly of your body and mind.
Bending the rules.
Oh no, you acted.
So stories echo.
Bro, how am I supposed to out-heal this or out-sustain that if everyone just takes their turn?
No backing out.
That did like a fourth of my health. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that happened one time. Like, there were 4 enemies. They all took their turn and they all attacked one enemy and I died. That's where Castrus's global passive would kill him in handy. Which it didn't even matter because there's still one more enemy after I died. I guess also depending on what sustain you have. Damn, 192 million credits. You're almost at 200 mil. You got this, I believe in you.
Time to cleanse the filth. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Who's the little backstabber?
Yeah, the one thing I start having problems with this team is once it gets down to single targets, my damage starts to not ramp up as much.
Be of your body and mind.
Idiot. Okay, that right there. Can someone explain how that's fair? I'm pretty sure that's considered a bounce, so that could just attack one enemy, and then you could just die.
The truth. For everything in this world is bleeding.
It's happened to me before.
Serenity is before me.
May the foul stench dissipate.
Maybe it's just a skill issue.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Time for a lesson.
Okay, you see that right there? That was a bit more spread out before it went to Jade.
There's no backing out now.
I could have maybe saved ultimate until he like started, because actually it doesn't even matter.
This mortal will watch over you and guide you on your path.
The truth. For everything in this
Robin's
world
ultimate's about to loop. That's great.
bleeding.
I need to reapply Deck Collector and I need to do Sunday skill, so I need a basic.
Down farewell.
Allow me to purge the root of the
And I can skill, yeah.
your body and mind. The truth. For everything in this world is bleeding.
Am I really about to do Robin's ult again? Hit Robin. Someone hit Robin. Someone hit Robin. Someone hit Robin. No, hit Robin. Hit the girl that's singing. Okay, there. I could have waited until it was Link's turn.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Serenity is before me.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Yeah,
I don't have that collector.
I always deliver.
Why did no one tell me this?
The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding. Who's the little backstabber?
This mortal will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Boom. Yay.
Immerse yourself in it.
You know what? There's some hope for a single target, at least.
Be of your body and mind.
As long as I think I can do this in 5 cycles, I think I'll be fine.
Farewell.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Time to cleanse the filth. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
My boy has every single weakness type.
There's no backing out now.
For me or you.
This trial is fitting.
I'm pretty sure my herder team can carry me.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly of your body and mind.
Heard the call. Serenity is before me.
Allow me to purge the root.
Don't need to replay deck collector. Don't need to replay skill. Sunday's not up next. Okay, so I can skill here.
Time to cleanse the filth. Self-inflicted misery. The truth.
No, his summons not die? I need that extra enemy.
Mortal will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Oh my god, that's so great that you did that. How about you weakness break? No, how about you weakness break? I don't want to use this ultimate. Actually, why didn't I just use it?
May the foul stench dissipate quickly.
I need to replay deck collector, so I need to be careful with my skill points. And by careful, I mean just not think at all.
Everything in this world is bleeding. Who's the little backstabber?
I'll overcome the thorns. Moment of doubt. Farewell.
Can I skill here and I'll be fine? Just in case I'm not fine, I will basic.
Doors echo.
Okay, I could have skilled. Okay, skill. No, I need basic because I need a skill 2 times afterwards.
Lose some, win some.
Yeah.
Let me
You need to replay deck collector, and then I need to do this again.
He is before me.
Alright, wait, hold on. Make sure. Okay, yeah, you have the right light code.
time to cleanse the filth. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding. You're a stubborn one. Bad.
Yay. Please tell me he summons more things. He does. Okay.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
This will help a bit. More stacks for Jade. You know what? At least it's more stacks.
Allow me to purge the root of your body and mind. Who's the little backstabber? The truth
Okay, and those more stacks are now gone.
is bleeding.
I don't even see them as enemies. They're just more stacks.
Moment of doubt. Farewell.
I can skill here. Actually, no, I don't want to. You know what? I'm going to basic because I need to reapply Robin's skill. But I'm pretty sure skilling here wouldn't even matter. Or if I did a skill, I would have a skill point. but just to be safe. Like, I don't get the Moon Rage. Like, I get it, save your ultimates and whatnot. But, like, he just started his Moon Rage. And he already went to 0. Like, make that make sense.
The truth burns clear. Everything
Again, I know, save ultimates.
is bleeding.
Oh, shoot, did he have, like... Did that visualize? Was that showing that he's going to go in Moon Rage here? That's so hard to keep track of, though. I'm just complaining.
Time for a lesson. I hope we're an anti
Alright.
together. Right. Doors echo.
How do you like it, huh? It's not so fun now.
Be of your body and mind.
Serenity is before me.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly.
Mortals, watch over you and guide you on your path.
Time to cleanse the filth. The truth. Everything in this world.
Not so fun when you take like 6 actions and like back to back, huh?
There's no backing out now.
I could have saved her ultimate just because I think he summons. Okay, never mind. Oh wait, no, this is when he summons. Okay.
Who's the little backstabber?
Need to remember, need to reapply debt collector after this.
Doubt farewell.
There's some thinking in this team. Okay, I can skill here.
Your body and mind. The truth. Everything in this world.
No more times.
Lose some,
He does lightning damage.
I always deliver. I hope we're an anti-strife in the world.
Wait, is there even a point for them doing damage? Like a damage type? Like, I get it, so maybe like... Okay, yeah, so like fire enemies will apply burn. But like... I don't know.
The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
I'll overcome the thorns. Serenity is before me.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly.
Okay, so... As long as I finish him off right here, I'll have 4 cycles to do the second side.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Bending the rules.
Okay, how about you stop this?
Backing out now. For me or you.
Listen to the final.
That's fine. You only make me stronger.
You're a stubborn one. Be of your body and mind.
Who's the little backstabber?
Right. Doors echo.
Heard the call. Doubt farewell.
The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding. Time to cleanse the filth.
I just realized that wasn't smart of me to do. No, I think I could have gone in that cycle if I didn't do what I just did. Yeah, I just realized I could have waited till Linkshot did her follow up and then do her ultimate. That honestly cost me the cycle.
I was expecting something bigger.
Not enough for a restart though, I'm pretty sure.
Take a look.
Feeling lucky.
Can't stop the rock.
Okay, at least with this team I can skill.
Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Oh wait, and I'm doing a follow-up, so that just means more stacks for Aventurine. You know what? That's fine. You only just make me stronger. Hey Aventurine, hey Aventurine. I hate you. As long as you don't hit the herd, I'll be fine.
Underestimating us, Okami?
Keep up. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
I swear to God, Aventurine, if you get a high roll, I'm gonna be so mad.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Okay, one also works. You know what? I think I would have preferred a high roll.
No dirty
Hey Aventurine again. Hey Aventurine again. I hate you.
hit the mark.
I need to stop saying that.
Spend freely.
The robot probably has feelings. I just realized, dude, I might need a restart. Yeah, because him imprisonating Herta honestly cost me like a turn of damage. I could restart until he like, yeah, hits Aventurine, and then I'm pretty sure he'll have enough for an effect res to where he won't get debuff. Or someone else, so I could honestly keep restarting until I get the perfect cycle. I'm not gonna.
Open sesame. Curiosity. Endless.
Flame Reaver's like two sides. I just realized I could do this.
It's coming. I need the West Wind.
Away we go.
I don't have time for games.
Hold on, I don't need to do this. I'm pretty sure basic is enough. Okay, I got this. He's just making me stronger.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight
Idiot.
it or rock with it.
Watch your head.
Okay, Triby here, yeah, will help because she's doing a follow-up, which will give Aventurine more stacks.
Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
I guess pick and choose.
I need the West Wind. Away we go. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Alright, if I'm not mistaken, I one-shot this. We'll go to the next phase. Okay, never mind.
Delivering warmth.
Pretty good crowd today.
I don't need a skill here. I'm gonna wait until he summons.
No dirty.
And then I'm gonna do ultimates.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Yeah, that way I deal the most amount of damage.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it.
Then get the most amount of energy.
Expand your thinking.
It kinda sucks how this guy's not chained. Okay, now comes the fun part.
I need the West Wind.
Away we go.
Curiosity. Endless riddles.
Nothing but a void.
Never seen perfect. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Bop.
Songs for you.
I could have basic there and I would have been fine. Everyone's shields looks okay.
Expand your thinking.
I'm gonna wait until he summons.
Ready to
I thought you were gonna summon, he just baited me.
rock with it.
Curiosity
Okay, I got this, yeah.
is a dangerous, endless riddle. Nothing but a void. Open sesame.
And you're dead. Alright, two mistakes that honestly cost me like 1 or 2 cycles, so. Yeah. Alright, now it's time for good old pal floor 11. I hate this. I already hate this. Why do I already hate this? Alright, hold on. Give me some time to think. Huh. Fire and ice. I'll do a bunch of attacks. Could also do my girl Rappa. Thing is, I could do break team. Do I wanna? Shoot. This might be a mistake, but I don't need a healer for this, right? I don't. Yeah, cause if whatever I heal, he just eats, right? Right. So this team will work. I hope.
Is that it? I was expecting something bigger.
I forgot to aventuring skill. You know what? First time. I made a mistake. Time to restart.
These targets will make for good
Take a look.
Feeling lucky.
See, I got the max stacks, so now I'll be fine. Oh, okay. You just oh wait, no, it doesn't matter.
Keep up. You can fight it.
Or rock with it.
Never seen perfection before. I feel that swing.
Away we go.
Expand your thinking.
How does this boss work again?
Underestimating us, Okada?
Turn it up.
Watch your head.
So I want to wait till he gets to 100%, right? Cause yeah, I'm not doing any damage.
Songs for you. Keep up.
Okay, now he'll do his whole voila 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 phase.
Watch your head.
I don't know why I said it like that.
These have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Okay, at least there's guaranteed to be 3 enemies, and I'm pretty sure he summons more.
So you can fight it or rock with it.
Curiosity, endless riddles.
Nothing but a void.
Is it coming? I feel that swing.
Away we go. Okay, so I should just deal a bajillion damage.
What a crumb.
Okay, I barely did anything.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up.
Open sesame.
Songs for you. Let's rock. Ready to lose your? You can fight it or rock with
Fuck
it.
with it.
Watch your
That shield.
Delivering warmth.
Sure, I'll play along.
Huh? What? What was that? Okay, do I have to heal? Alright, we'll do this, I guess.
Banish your fears and advance with unwavering resolve.
I don't want to learn this, dude. Just give it to me.
Could be a
I'll give it the good 3 attempts.
Still together.
Tormented doubt, farewell.
Yeah. Time for a lesson. The truth. Everything in this world
It's fleeting.
is fleeting.
This mortal will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Bending the rules. Be of your body and mind. Lose some, win some.
I could have saved her ult until Robin's ult. That could have been something
Serenity is before me.
May the foul stench
I could have done.
cleanse the filth.
That wasn't the actual follow-up. That was just a 50% health one.
Is fleeting. Stars echo.
Welcome to my.
Allow me to persevere. Be of your body and mind. Time for a lesson.
I'll overcome the thorn. Tormented doubt, farewell.
Time to cleanse the filth. Where there's a will, there's a bending the rules. The truth.
Okay, so do I need to get rid of this thing till I can actually start doing damage, or am I actually doing damage?
Serenity is before me. This mortal will watch
Can you stop picking Jade? I swear. She's not the main driver of this team. Okay, I survived this.
of no consequence.
Bending the rules.
So, like, do you actually need a healer for this?
May the foul stench time to cleanse the filth. The truth burns clear as a flame.
I don't have that collector.
Fleeting.
Heard the call. Tormented doubt, farewell.
Allow me to persevere. Yeah. Give an inch and I always deliver. We? There's no backing out now. For me or you. Who's the little backstabber?
Okay, so now I'm doing damage.
Be of your body and mind.
Unless I was previously doing damage. In which case, I need to replay Robin's skill.
The truth. Everything in this world is fleeting.
I made like 3 mistakes.
May the foul stench just be quick.
I could skill here or use ultimate later.
Feeling tired already? Do you require invigoration? Yeah. Nice. Stars echo. Time for a lesson.
Alright, next phase.
This mortal will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Okay, I need to keep track of stuff.
Farewell.
Skill points, deck collector, and what needs to be reapplied. And then I think I should be fine.
Everything in this world
I hope.
is fleeting. Time for a lesson.
Okay, I know I'm not doing damage here. but at least it's something.
May the foul stench just be of your body and mind.
I'll overcome the thorns. Serenity is before me.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Bending the rules.
I hope we're an anti-serenity all together.
Okay, remember, you need to reapply Debt Collector.
Body and mind. Time for a lesson. The truth for everything in this world is fleeting. Bending the rules. There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Moment of doubt, farewell.
Allow me to purchase this.
Mortals, watch over you.
Okay, so even if I get a skill point here, which I didn't, I need 2 basic. Nope, 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 I survived this. Okay, that barely did anything. That was cool, I'll give it that.
Lose some, win some. Don't let me down.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah. The truth for everything in this world is fleeting. Who's the little backstabber?
Seek and you shall receive. Serenity is before me.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly.
Time to cleanse the filth. Light. So stars echo.
I think waiting until her bunny does a follow-up is smart, because then I'll do... Yeah, because if I do Robin's ultimate, everyone's going to get their action forward by 100%, and then I would have to Linkshot Jade Sunday, and then Sunday would skill with Linkshot, and then she would action advance forward, or he will, her and her bunny, so she won't get that 2 extra turns. Unless I'm overthinking this.
Your body and mind. Bending the rules.
Moment of doubt, farewell.
May the foul stench dissipate.
Okay, good on buffs. Don't need it.
Time for a lesson.
Thing, do anything. Make sure I'm not messing up my rotations.
Is fleeting.
Boom.
Bending the rules.
Okay, so completing this in this cycle. Not happening. I feel like I could if I didn't make those mistakes that I made. Okay, so I need to possibly finish this side.
Serenity is before me.
Okay, I need to start counting energy. I'll get 20. Sorry for hitting my mic. I'll get 20 for basic. Well, flat 20.
Getting tired already?
I'll be at 100.
For invigoration?
I messed that up already. Oh my god. You know what? It doesn't even. You know what? It doesn't matter.
Fleeting.
I should just deal enough damage. He's at 3% HP. There's nothing to worry about. GG's. Okay, 5 cycles.
I was expecting something bigger. Take a look.
Feeling lucky.
Can't stop the rock.
Okay, got max aventurine stacks.
Here to crash the party? Keep up. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it.
If I wanted to, I could wait until this guy summons his stings, and then I could attack with Serval and Tribby. That way, Herta may possibly be able to do her ultimate this turn. That's a possibility. Do I want to restart? You know what? I think I'll be fine. I don't need to min-max my damage. I hope.
Curiosity. Endless riddles.
Okay, so guys on the side should die, and then he gets rid of his healing factor. Then it's gone.
Time again. Expand your thinking.
I could possibly wait to do Triby's ult. Actually, nah. Cause yeah. Okay, I'm gonna just pray and hope I get 5 stacks here. I love it.
Time for the main event. Keep up.
Never seen perfection before. Open sesame. Curiosity. Endless.
Nothing but a void.
Nothing but a void. I don't have time.
Okay, not gonna lie, kind of want our boy Ana Zagreus here. Next phase, yay.
Watch your head.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
But E2 Herda and Finan and Saber.
Pretty good crowd today.
Is it coming? I need the West Wind.
Away we go. I'm pretty sure I have enough AoE to where I can deal with stuff. I hope.
The dice have been cast. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Okay, please tell me this does a lot.
Expand your face. Glimpse the unknown.
Okay, that's some damage.
No dirty tricks. Watch your head.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it
Or rock with it.
Watch closely. I need the West Wind.
Away we go.
Turn it up.
Hedge your bets.
I don't have time for this. Open sesame.
Okay.
Nothing but a void.
I'm so glad that's next phase. I was kind of worried it wasn't. He doesn't have a 100% action forward when he goes into next phase. Damn, that's crazy.
Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
Okay, that's like 40%. Oh, I got this. What am I even worrying about?
Is it coming? I need the West Wind.
Away we go.
Keep up. You can fight it.
I got, yeah, all I need to do is do one more Herda ultimate. Unless I die.
Watch your head.
There's a possibility I die. Oh no, we're fine. It's not Apocalyptic Shadow where you just action advances everything and then I die.
Delivering more.
Sure, I'll play.
Okay, so
Open.
skill, please let that be enough for an ultimate. That's enough for an ultimate. The ultimate does damage and then I still have my enhanced skill.
Never seen perfection before. Expand your thinking.
And GG's. Okay, I honestly forgot what the last MOC was, but you know what? This was. Oh yeah, wait. Last MOC was this guy. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like every MOC is starting to jumbled up, just because it's like the same thing, except for a different memory of turbulence. Kind of. It's AoE, AoE, and then you have like one single target. The only like difference, yeah. So like from 10, I guess this guy. Okay, I guess these two are kind of single targets, although kind of want AoE because he does summon this. But then you go into AoE, and then you have 11. I guess this is single target. That's about it. Which, yeah, I guess he does benefit from it. Yeah, because my AoE team was kind of lacking in damage here. And then you have the freaking Flame Reaver, which is just AoE. And then you have floor 12, which is just Castrus, which is 3 enemies, kind of AoE. And then you have the TVs, and then these 3 bosses. I don't know. I'm kind of hope we get out of just them having multiple bosses. Although I don't know, I guess a string of AoE characters, and then they're increasing their the boss's HP pool. What if, yeah, they're going to add single target boss, and then they're going to add a new single target character, and then old characters probably won't be able to deal enough damage. Alright, those are my thoughts. Don't listen to me. I'm crazy. Oh yeah, I guess there was also floor 9. Whatever. Although I will say, this Memory of Turbulence, I guess it wasn't really too heavily reliant on you having a Noxa, because a Noxa already applies weaknesses, so what's the point of this? I guess it could have been really scummy and being all like, okay, you only get a max of 1 weakness, and then in order to do more damage, you need like more weaknesses, and that way getting a Noxa will make it so you deal more damage. But yeah, from what I've seen, you can, if you have a good enough team, you can apply multiple weaknesses. So that is my TED Talk. Thanks for watching. I'm now going to go sleep. Okay, I'm not really. I have to do this all over again because for whatever reason, I decided to make 2 accounts. Hey, isn't there? You know, yeah, time to go on to the Akron account. Ah, wait, I just realized I forgot to show off my characters. You know what? Unless someone, the one person that's watching me, wants to view them, I'll do it later. Unless you want me to do it right now. Okay, this is fairly simple. I'm gonna just do the exact same team. So, bada boom, bada bing, bada bat. Don't have Eidolon, although I do have E2. That's the only one that kind of matters. Yeah, all I'm getting is more true damage from this. Okay, so then I who'd I put? Sure. And then I'm not gonna lie, I kind of need to spread out my damage, so I have to do this. I mean, I don't technically have to, but you know what's funny? I can still activate this. That's hilarious. All right. I don't know why I did that. Okay, disregard this. You know what? This shouldn't take me that long. It took me an hour, and I was talking. And I do have better teams. I do actually have the characters for this. But you're using Fu Xuan. She's horrible. I don't care.
Commencing support. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Me.
Darkness with me.
Together as one.
Hey Fu, hey Fu, hey Fu. Alright, thank you.
Yang. All things human.
Oh shoot, I just realized I'm gonna need to do Gallagher. At the last stage.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
I'm about to blow up.
May death protect us.
Hey, one cycle. Oh my god, he applies a debuff to a mammal sprite, so it won't do these two? Damn. Didn't know that.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated.
Time for a good old counterattack.
A quick divination. Converge and awaken.
Please cherish the will heal.
Oh yeah.
Yin and yang.
Okay, hopefully I can get Pollux here soon, so true damage will deal true damage.
Ready for another? Together as one. Human creation.
Creations.
Embrace a new life.
I'll be able, I'll heal this. Alright, I don't know what that was all about. That's the first time I saw that. I don't know what this boss has to do with Anforius. It's just a bunch of shapes.
Darkness with me.
Hold on, you guys. Okay. Making sure.
Not yet.
Stream 4.
Alright, now time to do the only reason I got food.
There'll be a way. Share good fortunes.
Just so I can do that.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed.
Wait, what? How come this dude did just two enemies to the side on this right side? Wait, what? I thought he did. I thought he summoned them on each side. Have I been lied to? I could have attacked that guy and gotten a debuff. Doesn't matter. I just realized. Yo, hoo DPS. That's a debuff. That is another debuff.
Dance once more.
And here is another debuff called Death. The impending doom.
It too shall fall.
Cloud scattered.
Again.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Yo, who just got the Elam again? Maybe she is a DPS. Okay, I don't know why I did that. Let's do this team. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah or nay? Yeah or nay? Yeah.
Not yet, time. Dream 4. There'll be a way. Unite our goals.
Stay put. You like you.
Destined for oblivion.
Send strength in numbers.
It too shall fall.
Like the West Wind. Away we go.
Have we met? Dream vanished.
Watch close.
Dreams of a path. Let us dance once more.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all. Get them.
No, wasn't it not enough for a break?
It too shall fall. Clouds scattered. It's fine.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I kind of miss Robin's singing. I got skill here. Do I wanna? Can you stop freaking lowering my speed? It's annoying.
Another journey begins on the still waters of oblivion.
What's the point of speed tuning if they just freaking attack?
No holding back. Share good fortunes.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Give me strength.
Don't worry, it's just as great.
Okay, please don't do Akron. Actually, it's fine.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I just realized I can have this in auto battle, and it will do the job for me.
Like the West Wind. Away we go.
That's half the work. Destined for oblivion.
Be watchful. Always. Emerge from your cocoon.
Kaka.
Enemy targets detected. Together as one. Me. Darkness with me.
You know what? If I could get her to hit Fu, that would be great because then I'd get healing.
All things in human creations. Enemy data set net marker
Memmy, memmy.
for a good old counterattack. Ready for another?
Okay, now it's time to blow up. I can totally tell what these damage numbers are.
Protect us. Enemy data set net markers active. Time for a good
Good old counterattack.
quick divination. Converge and awaken. Who's here? Unoma. Yin and yang. Ready for another?
Creations. I could have waited till Mem took their turn and then done Fushan's ultimate. That way I could have gotten more energy. It doesn't matter.
Embrace a new life.
Okay, that did a lot of damage.
Enemy data net markers active.
Although he also did a lot of damage. I might die. I'm fine.
May death protect us.
We came together.
Oh, hello there.
Converge and awaken.
I'm not gonna basic because I feel like I'd die. Although I'd probably die either way. How am I doing? I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Ready for another? All things in the human creations.
Wilt here.
Enemy data
Guys, who needs Gallagher, alright?
time for a good old counter. Together as one.
I'm dead, aren't I? Actually, no, thank God. Alright, this doesn't do damage. This doesn't do damage. Okay.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack. All things in the human creations. Commencing support. Ready for another?
Life is not so as you wish.
Converge and awaken.
Okay, this should be...
Embrace a new life.
I feel like I should have just blown up right there. I survived this. I survived this. Nope, nope, I survived this.
Protect us.
All things in human creations.
See, who needs Caster's global passive when she just can escape death right there?
Please cherish this wilt here. Life is not as you wish.
Enemy target.
Alright, I'm not doing floor 12 with this team. Oh, good. Thanks for no problem. Okay, yeah, I'm not doing... I'll do floor 11. I'm not doing floor 12. I'm not gonna lie. I immediately want to swap over. Nah, I still got this. I still got this. We went into the problem with Tribby of there not being enough AoE, so what would be the point of bringing her here? I could swap over. You know what? Let's see how Tribby does in single target scenarios.
Not yet time. Stream 4. Gleam of old blades. There'll be a way. Share good fortunes.
Why does Tribby's stand like that? It's kind of like creeping me out. I could have waited till Hoo-Hoo's skill because she could have gotten that one energy. Oh yeah, I forgot. I swapped over to a different light cone, so now she'll
Let us dance.
get her energy back more consistently. Idiots.
Have we met? Dream vanished. Another journey begins.
I'm gonna save ultimate.
Still waters of oblivion.
Is it coming? I
Doesn't matter.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Alright, that's some damage.
Unite our goals. Free will, or was it destined for oblivion? Again? Dreams of a... Let us dance once more. No holding back.
I kind of want to wait till it's Acheron's turn to do this, although let's just do it.
It too shall fall. Clouds scatter.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them.
That's a follow-up. Another. Oh wait, it's not a follow-up.
This time. Still waters of oblivion.
Summon your own shot. Summon your
Have we met? Dream vanished.
delivering warmth.
fiends or devils.
I'll crush them all.
Dreams of a... Let us dance once more. That's half the work. Destined for oblivion.
Next phase.
I weep for the departed.
Bop, bop, bop.
Too shall fall.
Hiding the west wind.
Away we go.
Share good fortunes.
Maybe I could get Anna Zagreus and then just, you know, ult every time it's Acheron, because that's a team. I don't need a skill here. What am I thinking? Yay, enrage. I'm most likely dead. I'm not dead. Actually, I might be. Actually, you know what? I'm a heal. I hate you. Why?
fiends or devils.
Why you gotta do that to me?
Dreams of a... Let us dance once more.
Is it coming? Hiding the west wind. Away we go.
I just realized I'm not doing skill damage here. The only person that's doing skill damage is Acheron.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Idiots.
Destined for oblivion.
Yeah, scenarios like these, Triby could get replaced with someone else because there's not a bunch of AoE stuff happening.
Dream vanished.
Still pretty decent.
Still waters of oblivion.
No, you guys spawned in. You guys had the vulnerability thing.
Hiding the west wind.
Away we go.
I weep for the departed.
And then I'm gonna apply the debuff of death onto this guy. Alright, time for the Flame Reaver.
Emerge from your cocoon.
I'm not gonna lie, I kinda wanna blow up here. Why does mem being spawned not give me charge?
I see through you.
I'll call shenanigans.
Life is not so fragile. Darkness with me.
Yin and yang. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Memmy.
Enemy targets detected.
Wait, hold on. There's something I've seen. So
Ready for another?
May death protect us.
I could start using Hyacinth when I want to swap Fu out. We'll wait until this guy summons stuff.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. All things human.
Creations.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
Please cherish wilt here. Embrace a new life.
Converge and awaken. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Together as one. Human creation.
Creations.
Enemy targets ready for another.
I'll save Paylo's ultimate for next phase.
May death protect us.
No matter. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for
Have a good old counterattack. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda don't like this OST or BGM just because it's the same guitar riff over and over, and then it's this.
converge and awaken.
Life is not so fragile. As you wish.
They can't have constant bangers after bangers after bangers. Shoot. I should have maybe...
Good fortune is bound to return. A quick divination.
Yeah.
Human creations. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Ready for another?
Please cherish this time. Wilt here. Embrace a new life.
Ha, fool, you just make me stronger.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I'm not doing that.
Together as one.
I will die immediately.
Return to dust.
I have true damage. Part of me just wants to blow up right here. I'ma blow up. All right.
Ready for another? I see through you. Converge and awaken. Human creations. Yin and yang.
You know what? I'll do it once, but I'll attempt it actually because I don't want to do sustainless and then die, or actually, you know, I'll come back to it.
Life is not so far as you wish. Enemy targets detected. Enemy data.
Pela, you got this. I believe in you.
Time for a good old counterattack.
Okay, Pela did not indeed get that. Alrighty. Just make a quick change, and that's it. The change has been made. Did I really have 145 on him? I thought it was higher than this. Could the new healing set be good on him? He would gain an extra 6% speed and give the team an extra... Oh, wait, no, he won't. Wait. Scaredos for Gallagher. More crits. What? Would I have to skill every single time with his skill then, though? Oh, wrong thing. Wouldn't the new set... Okay, wait, hold on. Increases speed by 6%. I'm already doing that when the wearer and their mammal spire provide healing to an allied target aside from themselves. The wearer gains gentle rain, which can be triggered up to 1 time per turn, lasting for 2 turns. While the wearer has gentle rain, increase their speed by an extra 6%, and all allies' crit damage is increased by 15%. Okay, yeah, so he does get an extra 15%. And the crit damage bonus would... Yeah, I wouldn't have to scale. I could just ult. Actually, yeah, when he has Bafong, I'm pretty sure that counts as healing. Alright. And then he would get an extra 6% speed. I'm going to just round it up to 5. So he would be at 150 speed. Am I going to farm the new set just so the Gallagher can get 5 more speed? And I guess a 15% crit damage. Whatever. Alright. I'm gonna do this, no commentary, so hopefully it'll be fast. So, you know what? If you say something in chat, I will probably respond to it. But after this, just pure focus. Alright. 3, 2, 1.
We need a strategy.
Emerge from your cocoon.
Step up, let's see it. How's this taste?
I shall remember
Nice,
this
like
moment.
my friends? Indulge yourselves!
You know what? You are right. I could most likely. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I could get rid of the dragon before he gives the characters to 1 HP. I'll try to do that. I only fought this dude 3 times, so I have no idea when he does that. Although, okay, it's pretty simple. It's when this thing goes up to 100% when it's at when it's glowing purple. All right. All right, noted, noted.
Time to mix things up.
I shall remember this one. Life is not so root here.
Commencing support.
In the mood for another beating?
Enemy data sig net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Embrace a new life. Darkness with me.
Ready for another?
Step up, let's see ya. Nice second, my friends. Indulge yourself.
I think I could have saved his ultimate for next phase because if I'm not mistaken, Befogged is just gonna get rid of once he goes into next phase. Okay, yeah. I think I'll still be able to do it.
Please cherish. Return to dust.
Alright, never mind. Befong doesn't get rid of. Doesn't go away. Wait, what? Okay, I don't know how it works. I could have sworn.
Time to make a decision. Enemy data sig net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
May death protect us.
In the mood for another beating? Time to mix things up.
I shall remember this one. Root here.
Ready for another?
How's this taste?
Embrace a new life.
Nice second, my friends. Indulge yourselves.
Enemy target. Enemy data sig net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Life is not so darkness with me.
Commencing support. Enemy data sig net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Return to dust.
targets detected.
May death protect us!
They can't see me. They can't see
Not yet, time.
Hey, knucklehead, look over here.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
There'll be a way. Unite our goals.
Immortality means forever.
protect me. We like you.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Is it coming? Riding the west wind. Away we go!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Let's seize this fine moment. Clouds scattered. Dreams of a past. Let us dance once more.
I can do this!
Get them.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Let's seize this fine moment. Dream vanished.
On the still waters of oblivion.
It's fine.
A miracle.
Again.
Underestimating us will cost you!
Unite our goals.
I'm scared!
Stay put. Get them.
Destined for oblivion.
It's coming! Riding the west wind. Away we go!
Beauty existence.
Have we met? Clouds scattered.
I liked how none of those hit Foog, even though I kind of needed that to happen so I could go into next phase. Although I'm still going to go into next phase because yeah, this should do a follow up.
Or devils, I'll crush them all.
I forgot what I was doing. You know what? This works because yeah, then hopefully this is enough damage. Okay, yeah. And then I have ultimate for here. Alright. That's damage.
Riding the west wind. Away we go!
No holding back. Dream vanished.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
Get them.
Another journey begins. On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Underestimating us will cost you! Huge news!
Have we met? Unite our goals.
Get them.
Destined for oblivion. Eventually rest. Stay with you a little longer.
I just love Caster's global passive. Time for a restart. I come back in phase 2.
Storm's on.
I think that was my mess up. Honestly, no, I think that's gonna happen again.
There'll be a way.
I think it's somewhat of the case of I'm doing too much damage.
It's coming. I feel that splendid. Away we go.
It's
You like you.
I weep for the departed.
boom, boom, boom.
Too shall fall.
I want you in my room.
Still waters of oblivion.
Have we met?
I just realized I could attack this guy and then Foog will do a basic here, and then there'll be a debuff, and then a debuff on the guy to the right.
Cloud scatter.
Actually, not even enough for an ultimate. Never mind.
Dreams of a let us dance once more.
It could line up. I'll crush them all.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I feel that splendid.
Away we go.
Destined for oblivion.
No holding back. Dream vanished.
Watch closely.
Yeah, I just realized I'm not doing that much skill damage, so they're most likely just gonna have like 1 to 2 extra weaknesses.
Unite our goals.
Another journey begins on the still waters of oblivion.
I'm going to save ult for next phase. Actually, can I even save it to next phase?
Have we met? Cloud scatter. Dreams of
I hope this is enough.
dance once more.
You know what? Saving ult for next phase would have been better,
I weep for the
I
departed.
think. I most likely could have gotten her ultimate in one cycle. Yeah, I most likely could have gotten it in one cycle. Well, what can I do now? Except cry about it.
Dream vanished.
Stay put.
You like you.
Destined for oblivion.
I am not paying attention that much to this boss.
I feel that splendid.
Away we go.
Familiar.
Delivering warmth.
Share good fortunes.
I just realized everyone in this team has like 3 bars.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Alright, almost close to second phase. Didn't mean to auto battle that, that's fine. Okay, I'm in a different position than I was last time, so I think this should go better.
Cloud scatter.
Watch closely. It's coming. I feel that splendid. Away we go. I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
You know, I think I know what the problem was. I didn't make the TVs happy. I don't think I could have made the TVs happy. Now the TVs are mad. I might die. Again.
For oblivion. I weep for the departed.
Okay.
No holding back.
Dream vanished. Dreams of a
Okay, now Angry TV Dude won't action advance. So that's something.
like you. Is it coming? I in the west
West wind, away we go.
have we met?
No way I can get a debuff here. Crush them all. Cutting it close. Actually, no. This is ultimate.
I weep.
And this is the end.
It too shall fall.
And that's GG skis. Alright. 22 cycles. Alright. I guess let me show off my teams now. I just use the same characters over and over again. So actually, hold on.
You want to enter?
Thank you, train. Alright, here's good old Cass. Yep, that's it. Bye. Alright. One more thing I want to do before I go. Alright, so. God, I wish I was able. I mean, what? Alright, so I've yet to do something that I need to do. It's time.
The whispers of the soul shatter into thousands of pieces and fly away.
I've had this since like close to a release, and I've yet to activate it. You know what? Okay, we'll do 2 teams. We'll do this side, phase 1, and then we'll do it phase 2. Alright. I should have tested this beforehand. Because I only tested her on second phase. I messed that up already. Alright, time to restart.
I'll be taking point.
Emerge from your cocoon.
So that's just gonna blow up if I do that. How much health does this even give? Barely anything.
Friends?
West Wind, away we go.
Darkness with me.
I realized I could have got rid of the dragon there. That's fine.
May death protect us.
Alright, that was some damage.
I shall remember this one. As you wish. That hurts a bit.
You're hurting her. Stop it.
Embrace a new life.
Is it coming? Hiding the west wind?
We go. I can't even see the true, like, how much damage I'm doing in true damage.
Return to dust.
Please don't kill Gallagher.
In the mood for another nice second, my friends. Indulge yourselves.
Okay, here's the thing. Can I... Okay, yeah, I should just get rid of our dude.
May death protect us.
Because now she's going to be at 0. This guy's going to take all the health. That's 65 new bud.
Watch closely.
Life
Okay, I see the true damage from like time to time.
as you wish.
Step up, let's see it.
Hiding the west wind?
Away we go.
How's this take?
Embrace a new life. Darkness with me.
Okay, maybe I should just get a freaking E4 Trailblazer. Because then I'd have her ult right there.
Return to dust.
Alright, and my main goal is to blow up. Okay, I can't even blow up. Alright, you know what? Pretty good. Alright, now let's do the exact same team, although swap these two. Alright, see you in second base.
We need a strategy.
Emerge from your cocoon. May death protect us.
Enemy targets detected.
had to go for her. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I am noticing somewhat of a difference.
Return to dust.
Not good.
I don't know why I didn't do this. I'm pretty sure that would have stopped him. Actually, no, I didn't.
Ready
Wouldn't.
for another? Enemy data set net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Is it time to blow up? I like how there's that, like, a little visual error. It's kind of is a visual error where whenever you do true damage from memory or turbulence, it, like, goes up and then goes down. But, like, since the boss is so big, it just goes, it just shows inside him.
How's this taste?
I shall remember this warmth. As you wish.
Life second, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Embrace a new life.
No.
In the mood for an...
This person in the background kind of sounds like Lena.
Darkness with me.
Man.
Time to mix things up.
Enemy targets detected. Enemy data set net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
May death protect us.
Bam.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
Life is not built here.
Step up, let's see it. How's this taste? Life second, my friends.
Didn't mean to do that. Do I heal from this? I don't. Okay, it's fine.
Embrace a new life.
My main goal is to blow up. Didn't even get the chance to blow up. Alright, so I have no idea what I did last cycle without Triby. I think 28.
Not yet time to.
Alright.
Stream 4.
I should have maybe done this team with Pela. That's fine.
There'll be a way.
Alright, time for the big kicker.
It's fun.
So just do my usual rotation.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Yeah, let's just do the usual. So the west wind. Away we go. I could have waited until Foog got her ultimate
Dreams of a past. Let us dance once more.
for something. I don't know. I'll crush them all. That's a follow-up.
Another
That's a ultimate into a follow-up.
it too shall fall.
Okay, I see like true damage like slightly. In like the sea of numbers.
Cloud scatter.
Underestimating us will cost you.
And west wind. Away we go. Okay, I am noticing that I did clear this a bit faster.
Stay put. Get them.
Yo, who true damage or who DPS? Look at that.
Unite our goals.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed.
All right, now the big moment of truth. I think I'm seeing like a 10% damage increase. Although I think right there I didn't have max buffs that I could possibly have.
Have we met?
Okay, never mind.
Think dream vanished.
Destined for oblivion.
Super big meanie.
Thank you so much for that.
Is it coming? Riding the west wind. Away we go.
I weep for the
I maybe could have gotten an extra debuff, and this may or may not be overkill. I think it was overkill.
No holding back. Clouds scattered.
Alright, second phase.
We like you.
Fiends or devils. Now crush them all.
still waters of oblivion.
I may die here. I'm not gonna lie.
Have we met? Unite our goals. Dreams of a past. Let us dance once more.
Okay, so I attack this dude. He turns happy. Okay, he gives me energy. This dude can't be turned. None of them can be turned. I could have possibly healed right there.
Destined for oblivion. I weep.
Let's break you.
It too shall fall.
That's some damage. Okay, that's you broken. Now you're not gonna get an action for it. Thank God you buff. TV's gonna buff me. And they say TV's bad for you. Clearly not.
Clouds scattered. Dreams of a past life. Let us dance.
That's a break, which equals a debuff. That wasn't an ultimate. I thought that was a follow-up. Okay, I had no idea what the heck the boss's house was at. Alright, in conclusion, I noticed the difference. Alright. That was just me testing D1. Oh, I'm tired. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it. As always, thanks for watching. Did appreciate it. If you made it all the way to the end, as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Yeah, I'm a Jew. Alright, bye. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, yeah. Oh, wrong thing. Goodbye.